There is an extraordinary amount of fun things to do in Phoenix, Arizona. From exploring top-notch museums, seeing interesting and unique architecture, experiencing the beauty of the desert, hiking the many mountains in and around the city, and more, the list seems never-ending. While winter is one of the most popular times for visitors, fun can be found all year round. We know what you're thinking. With so many great things to do, how do you decide the best ways to use what time you have in Phoenix? Well, leave that up to us. Keep watching. Take in the stunning views from Camelback Mountain. Named Camelback Mountain because of its resemblance to a kneeling camel, the panoramic view from the hump of this iconic landmark is well worth scaling one of its 2 tricky trails. Hikers gain 1,200 feet in elevation to the summit, which looks out over the city and Phoenix Mountains Preserve. The stunning view has made Camelback one of the most popular urban hiking spots in Phoenix. Enjoy the Canyon Lake on the Dolly Steamboat. The Dolly Steamboat has been touring the beautiful Canyon Lake all the way back to 1983. The ship offers sightseeing and dinner boat cruises to give people the opportunity to enjoy the breathtaking scenery and wildlife of the lake. This is a unique experience in Phoenix and one you don't want to miss. Watch an 80s classic at the FilmBar. While some of the national movie theaters now offer adult beverages, FilmBar has been doing it for years. This unique little one-theater establishment offers some fun and interesting movies on a wide range of topics, including 80s classics, documentaries, foreign films, and others. It's a great experience for those who just fancy stopping by for a beer or glass of wine and a good movie. If you leave the theater feeling hungry, no problem. Check out Angel's Trumpet Ale House right across the street. See the Mystery Castle. Mystery Castle is a unique place with quite a history. Built in the 1930s by Boyce Luther Gully, who moved to Phoenix when he learned he had tuberculosis, this 18-room, 3-story home was built from mostly found and other inexpensive materials. Gully died in 1945 and his daughter moved in. She lived there until her death in 2010. Part of the home is unfinished, and electricity and plumbing weren't added until 1992. Interestingly, this home was originally built far from the city, but as the city inevitably expanded, the home is now no longer as remote as it once was. Experience a one-of-a-kind collection at the Musical Instrument Museum. See, hear, and even play instruments from every corner of the world at the Musical Instrument Museum. Take the opportunity to experience thousands of instrument sounds with a headset that syncs seamlessly as you move through its galleries. Walk around the galleries that represent the continents and areas across the globe and learn about the instruments while having the opportunity to watch them being played. Truly fascinating. Enjoy a hike around Papago Park. Just minutes from downtown, Papago Park offers exceptional hiking and a wide array of recreational facilities. Comprised primarily of sandstone, the range is known for its massive buttes that rise and fall throughout the park. The trails that interlace the area are generally easy treks. The smooth footing and low elevation gain make it a popular place for running and mountain biking. Papago Park is also home to the stunning Desert Botanical Garden. And if that's not enough, the park boasts an archery range, orienteering course, the Hall of Flame Museum, Papago Sports Complex, and the Papago Golf Course, home of the Arizona State Sun Devils golf team. Walk amongst thousands of plant species at the Desert Botanical Garden. When you think of the desert, chances are you think of sand and shades of brown. The Desert Botanical Garden is there to change that perception and showcase that there's plenty of green in the desert. This 140-acre botanical garden is home to more than 50,000 plants, from towering saguaros to delicate blooms. You can walk the tranquil paths throughout the garden, dine at their restaurants, attend fun events, and learn about life in the desert. During winter, thousands of luminaria bags and twinkling lights transform the garden for Las Noches de las Luminarias, a holiday tradition. The garden also features art installations intertwined with the flora each year. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Viewcation for more. Now let's get back to our list of the best things to do in Phoenix. Find some peace and quiet at the Japanese Friendship Garden. In need of a relaxing break? Look no further. This garden provides a beautiful and calming escape from the Phoenix desert. The Japanese Friendship Garden transports you to an authentic Japanese garden in the middle of Phoenix. Created through a joint project between Phoenix and Himeji, its Japanese sister city, the Japanese Friendship Garden includes a koi pond with around 300 fish, a 12-foot waterfall, stone footbridges, lanterns, and a tea house that offers traditional ceremonies, perfect for those seeking a peaceful break from the desert landscape. Experience the masterful architecture of Taliesin West. Taliesin West was the winter home of famed architect Frank Lloyd Wright from 1937 to 59. Tours of Taliesin West offer insights on how the masterful architect was inspired by the desert surroundings. Visitors walk through rooms, gardens, walkways, and Wright's entertainment pavilion on the grounds while learning about his organic architecture. The walls were made from local stones, and many of the angles and flows of the rooms drew inspiration from the local area. Taliesin West was inscribed to the UNESCO World Heritage List on July 7, 2019. The home is a true and unique work of art. Experience the artistic flair of Roosevelt Row. Roosevelt Row is downtown Phoenix's walkable arts district, home to art galleries, restaurants, bars, and boutique shops in a landscape dotted by colorful street art. Popular events in the neighborhood include the monthly First Fridays Art Walk and annual festivities such as M3F Music Festival, Festivus, the Pie Social, and more. It's a must for visitors. Go on an outdoor adventure in the South Mountain Park and Preserve. Boasting 50 miles of trails through 16,000 acres of the Sonoran Desert, this municipal park is perfectly suited for outdoor adventure just minutes from the city. The skyline views and Sonoran Desert flora aren't the park's only perks. Keep a lookout for ancient petroglyphs carved into the rocks. Don't forget to check out Dobbins Lookout. This scenic observation point offers the best views of the Phoenix area. It's the highest point you can drive to with an elevation of over 2,000 feet. Hear a ghost story or two at Wrigley Mansion. This stunning mansion is a landmark of Phoenix. Built in 1932 by chewing gum personality William Wrigley Jr., it was a 50th anniversary gift for his wife. Located on top of a hill, it boasts some amazing views of the city and mountains. In 1992, the city was going to tear it down to build condos, and the late Geordie Hormel and his wife Jamie purchased it and returned it to its original glory. Tours are also offered for those curious to know more about the history as well as the ghost stories told about it. Phoenix Art Museum. The Southwest's largest fine art museum features a collection of contemporary work and global masterpieces. Complementing the museum's galleries of fine art and objects from Asia, America, Europe, and beyond are rotating exhibitions. Though it's not a large art museum comparable to some of the greats in the world, it sure packs a punch with past exhibits about Frida and Diego and modern art displays featuring some well-known artists like Georgia O'Keeffe and Picasso. See the Native American influence in Phoenix at the Heard Museum. The tradition, culture, and history of 22 regional Native American tribes converge in the Heard Museum's immersive exhibits and authentic art shop, as well as annual events like the World Championship Hoop Dance Contest. The Heard Museum has a massive collection with more than 40,000 pieces of Native American art. Some of the key collections include Navajo textiles, Hopi Katsina dolls, Zuni and Navajo jewelry, ceramics throughout the ages, and woven baskets. This museum offers a distinct perspective about art and does highlight the Southwest and North America. There's a strong Native American influence in Phoenix, and this is a wonderful museum to visit to learn more about Native American art and Native American people. It's also the oldest private museum in Arizona and is a landmark, having been founded in 1929. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you agree with our list of the best things to do in Phoenix? Is there anything we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.